morning, this is Abby from Cherry Creek Kitchen, and today we're going to be making Mimi's apple dumpling. Usually I'll use like a Honeycrisp apple. This, you can make a serving for 4 or a serving for 8 out of 1 apple because I like to cut thin slices, as you'll see. Anyway, I'm making a serving for 4 today, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel my apple. I'd already started to kind of prepare for everything. So I'm going to peel the apple and then cut it in 4s. And then peel it real nice on the top, and we also have our oven preheated already to 350. After you cut it in 4 pieces, then let's core the apple like that, just like so. And we want to thin them down just a little bit. Now I'm only going to make 4, but I'm going to go ahead and just cut this whole apple up just so you'll see if you were making 8. But I go ahead and just cut the core off. Make sure you have all your peels off, and then just thin the apple down so it will cook in the oven a little bit easier. So that's the size that we want. Just this size right here. Put it in the pan. I'm just going to lay it up there. Let's get this over. Okay, next we're going to use a can of crescent rolls, croissants, and this is going to be opened up for me. Couldn't make it any easier than that. Make sure that your rolls are unrolled. And when you unroll them, you'll see age, but they're perforated. So we want to keep them together and just tear it in one tear across and leave like 4 on each side. And then we're going to tear off 2 of them and leave the other 2, because we're going to work with 2 at a time. So you can go ahead and just cut them apart if you want. Makes it easier. And then we're just going to work with 2 at a time. They're still together. And we take 1 slice of the apple and just kind of lay it up on the edge. Pull it up evenly and make sure that it's wrapped over on the sides. Just like this. Wrap it over on the sides and then just lay it in the pan. So this is a pan for 4, but of course you'll have like a 9 by 13 pan if you're making 8 or whatever you need. There's only 2 of us in my family, and we that's here today, so I'm just going to be making 4. So here we go again with the second one, and make sure that they're kind of bound together on the sides and the top. So you're kind of doing it like a little fried pie in a way. And then there's your third one. Your sides. Like so. Put that in there. And we've got 1 more. So a day keeps the doctor away. I've always heard that. So Richard, would you like to have the rest of this apple to eat? You take the 4, you'll see exactly they're laying in the pan like that. And the next thing we do is melt our butter and our sugar. Now this is going to take, for the 4, it's going to take 6 tablespoons, and I'll cut them up and cube them just to make it easier when it goes in the microwave. And what I will do, I put it on the express on 30 seconds at a time to melt them. And it's melted. It is melted. So, next thing you do is put your sugar in. Now, for 4 dumplings, we're going to use 1/3 cup of white granulated sugar, and then we're going to use 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And pack it in. Just pack it and I get it out just like that, and put that in. Okay, and the next thing is put like a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and just do that, and then you stir it up. Stir it completely up. Can't really see down in there, I don't think, but it comes out. It's like a caramel almost. So let's put that over the top of this. Just put them all over the top, like that. Divide it up. Put every bit of it over the top. Now this is my recipe. It's an altered recipe, and so I've shortened everything, made my dumplings bigger, and started using brown sugar and white sugar, which I really like. Now the next step is to take 7-Up or Mountain Dew or ginger ale, and just pour it right around the edges like this. And I use, in this one, I used half of a can. We're going to take cinnamon and put over the top. You can use like cinnamon and sugar if you want that, but to me, we've already got enough sugar in there. So you're going to put this over the top of all the dumplings. Just kind of lightly sprinkle it on. That's about it to prepare. It's ready to go in the oven. It's on 350, preheated, already ready. So we're going to put it in there. I'm going to set it for 25 minutes and in 25 minutes, we'll check it. Okay, it's out at 350 Fahrenheit. It took about 35 to 40 minutes. We're going to get this out now and take a taste and see what it's like. As you can see, it comes out in the big squares, ready to go, and I always have a little bit of It's first one for my hubby as usual. This one's for me. Looks good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks very good, as you can see. Yum, yum. It's ready for a taste test. Here, Richard, that one's for you. Still really hot. I don't know if I can stand it so hot, but very good. You'll really love it.